gents, and respected non-binary folks, aka my bubbles. I'm Alex Sinclair, that trans guy, and it's Trans Talk Tuesday, the first one since I've been back. I feel so great. Unfortunately, my live stream plans for last Friday did not pan out, mostly because I was kind of sick, and I wasn't feeling good, and I was just, gross, and I didn't want to do the whole setup, and it was bad. Okay, so I apologize for that, but I'll do a live stream sometime this coming Friday. I don't know when. But there's this thing that I'm talking about today coming out. I doubt you guys can see my notes here. First thing is I'm talking about coming out more specifically in the trans community. And my first major topic is choice versus not a choice. Okay, and that's... Hold up before you start judging. Okay, because being trans, not a choice. You don't have a say in the matter. You are born like this. We are born like this. That's how it works. Our brains develop differently in the womb or something, and then that's how it works. It's something that is not wrong with us, but just how we are born. Plain and simple. But it is your choice to come out and transition. So there is a choice in the matter. You can either say it and live your life and hopefully end up happier and go through your transition however you want to do that, whether it's taking hormones or not, or having surgery or not. That's up to you. That part is your choice. Actually being transgender, not a choice under any circumstance at all. Making that 100% clear, I hope. You get to decide whether you want to, change your name, cut your hair, grow out your hair, or have whatever surgery, go on whatever hormones you want. You have that option. It's not up to anybody else. It's your choice in that. And it's your choice whether you come out or not, and how you come out, which brings me to another point. Be prepared for bad reactions or good reactions, because you never know how someone will react. Going off my personal experience in this, I was actually pretty shocked on all of my family members' reaction, because I first came out to my mom and she was really understanding and was like, "You're my kid, I gave birth to you, I don't care what you are or what you want to do with your body, as long as you're alive and you're healthy and you're happy, that's all that counts." And I was just kind of taken aback. I was prepared for her to be like, "Pack your bags and get the fuck out of my house," which, that didn't happen, but I was prepared for that. I was ready to hear that. So I was really pleasantly surprised when it didn't go that way. And I thought my sister's reaction would be a lot better than it was in the beginning, because it started out, she was the first person I ever told that I was, gay. And this was back in the day. I told her that I was bi, which I think I still am. I don't freaking know. Right now, it's just, no one touch me, please. But I told her that, and she was like, "Yeah, okay, whatever." No reaction, wasn't adverse to it. She accepted me, living at her house at one point, and having my girlfriend there when I was still identifying as female, and she was just like, "Yeah, no, I don't care. Whatever." And then I told her I was trans, and she was just like, "Yeah, no, stay away from me, stay away from my kid, I don't like this." And then, I explained it more and more to her, and she started to understand, and she came around. And now I go over to her house all the time, we always have dinner together, and all this stuff all the time. And my nephew's great. He loves me. He's 5 years old. Within 2 weeks, he would just start running up to me and just, "Hi, Uncle Alex. I love you. Big hugs." It was awesome. And I thought my brother's reaction would be horrible. I thought he'd pretty much disown me and never talk to me again, or drive 2 hours just to punch me in the face. I actually really expected that to happen. I sent him this letter in the mail, and I put it in the mailbox to be sent, and I was nervous for a whole freaking week. I was just like, What's gonna happen? Is he going to call me? Is he just gonna throw it out and ignore it? Is he gonna drive down here and beat me up? I don't know. And then a week later, he got the letter. He called me and he was like, all good, little brother. And I was just like, thank you. I was crying. Okay, it was awesome and I loved it. But that just shows you that you never know how someone's gonna react. So be prepared for good or bad, because you really don't know. And honestly, if someone does have a bad reaction to it, especially if they're close family members, fuck them. Because you're trying to live your life and be happy and be who you are, and if they can't accept you for that, they don't deserve to have you in their life. Plain and simple. Don't stick around that negativity. Pack a bag and leave. Find a friend that you can stay with, or a shelter, something. And just get out of a bad situation. Plain and simple. The next thing is kind of about coming out, kind of about family and friends and stuff. Never out somebody else. Unless they specifically tell you. Like, if I went to my mom and I was like, hey, Mom, you want to tell all your brothers and sisters and all our old cousins and stuff about me? Yeah? That'd be great. Thanks, because I have way too much anxiety and I don't think I can do that. Then it's okay. But if, your friends and your family are going around telling everybody, oh yeah, no, this one, they're transgendered. Not a word, by the way. Never say transgendered. Never. It's bad. It's almost as bad as the other T word, which I don't say. No, it's not testosterone. I'm sure you've heard it before. Don't say it. It's bad. But, you don't just tell other people because you think that it's okay. And you might think that you're doing a good thing telling whoever that, your friend or your kid or your sibling is trans. It's just like, well, this is how they feel and this is what's going on. I just wanted to let you know. Have a good day. I'll see you at the wedding next week. Whatever. It's like, no. Can you not? Because that is so rude and disrespectful. Honestly, it is disrespectful to people to just out them. Because you don't know if they want them to be told. Don't out people. Ever. Under any circumstance. It's not okay. Let them explain for themselves if they want to. That's it. Just don't out other people. Ever. It's rude. I mean, yes, I know that I am a YouTuber. There are still people in my life that I have not told, but if they find out from, finding one of my YouTube videos, I really don't care. But if, my mom just went up to all her friends and all the everything and was just like, so my kid's transgender, I would just be like, okay. But I did tell my mom that she can tell her friends, if she needs to talk about it, because this is a thing. This puts pressure on her and stuff on her to figure out. And she needs people to talk to, and I know that she has good friends that she can talk to about this kind of stuff. So I am letting her do that, because she is my mom, and she is old, and she needs people to talk to. The next and my last point is trust your gut. But never too much, because like I said, you don't know how people will react. You really don't. But in whatever way that you choose to come out, whether it's writing a letter or not coming out at all, you have to trust that that is what's right for you at that time. You can reevaluate it in a month or a couple of months and see if you want to change something about your coming out situation. Wait, though, and know that this is something that you 100% want to do. Have plans. Be prepared to answer 1,050 questions, because trust me, they never stop. It's like, so what are you doing? So what does this mean? So are you gonna have surgery? What's going on? I need to know what's going on in my kid's life, in my friend's life, whatever. So be prepared for the questions, but honestly, just trust your gut and go with what you want to do. Because I told my mom in the backseat of a car, like I was sitting in the backseat because there was a bunch of stuff in the front seat, and I was just like, so I'm a boy. I thought we were going to get into a car accident, but we didn't, so that's good. And then pretty much everybody else I've told, I wrote a letter or whatever. And then the other people that I know in my life now have only known me as this. That's cool because after coming out, I've made a lot of cool new friends, like the amazing person who did my new artwork. And you know who you are. I love ya. And the amazing gal that bought me my first binder. I love you too. I love all of you. I want to hug y'all. I'm gonna hug y'all. Come here. Come here. There you go. Good hug. A good hug for everybody. I'm so weird. I'm sorry. But I just wanted to make this video to explain a few things about coming out, specifically in the trans community. I think next week is going to be the debate, the great debate of sexuality and gender and why they're two completely different things and have literally nothing to do with the other. So stay tuned for that because it's gonna be a kicker. And there's a few people in my life that I know need to hear about that. So stay tuned. Also, live stream sometime Friday. I don't know when, if I can, like if there's not 1,006 things going on, if I'm not sick. I don't know. We'll see. We'll find out. Also, check out all the links in the description box below because there's some cool stuff down there that you can do, like follow all my other social medias and, you know, maybe check out my GoFundMe, share that around a little bit. Maybe. Who knows? Be kind. So, have a good day. Rainbows and glitter to you all. Many bubbles. Also, like, comment, subscribe, share these videos around if there's people that you want to see them or you have other gay, trans friends or what have you that you want to share my videos with. Do that. Make sure you click the red subscribe button down below and hit that little notification bell thing so that you never miss an update. And I will see you guys in the next one.